This early access Season 11 content was brought to you by the EA Creator Network. What's going on, guys? My name is Hollow, and in this video, we'll be going over all of the weapons changes made to Apex Legends in Season 11. We have a lot to cover, so let's get started, but right before we do, if you guys are interested in the newest weapon added to Apex Legends, the Car SMG, I have a separate video for that linked down in the description below, if that's what you came for. Without wasting too much more time, let's jump right into it. Let's start with this season's new care package weapon rotation. The triple take is coming out of the care package in Season 11, with the G7 Scout replacing it. The G7 will have a 20-round magazine capacity with a reserve ammo count of 80. The care package version of the G7 comes equipped with the double tap hop-up, which was vaulted for both the G7 and the EVA 8 a few seasons ago, meaning that if you can control the recoil, you can do some pretty serious damage with this 2-round burst fire mode. In addition to the double tap being equipped, the care package version of the G7 also comes equipped with a 2 to 4x sight. The G7 has also seen increases to its handling speed, which, for those of you that didn't already know, handling is just how fast you can draw, holster, and aim down sights with your weapon. Other than these changes, however, the G7 has not seen any other noticeable buffs or nerfs going into the care package. The damage and fire rate both seem to remain unchanged, meaning that Respawn thinks that the reintroduction of the double tap is enough to justify putting the G7 in the care package. The triple take, coming out of the care package, is also seeing some changes. Firstly, the triple take now uses energy ammo instead of sniper ammo, which is what it used prior to being put into the package in Season 9. The triple take's base mag capacity has also been increased to 18 bullets, but the weapon will now use 3 bullets per shot. This is more consistent with how the weapon is designed, seeing as the triple take shoots a volley of 3 bullets each time it is fired. The base mag capacity of 18 will allow for a total of 6 shots. When upgrading to a white mag, the max ammo capacity goes to 21 for a total of 7 shots. When upgrading to a blue mag, the max ammo capacity goes to 24 bullets for a total of 8 shots. And finally, when upgrading to a purple or gold mag, the max ammo capacity goes to 27 bullets for a total of 9 shots. The triple take has also seen reduced handling speeds coming out of the care package, and, being a marksman weapon, the triple take will not be compatible with sniper optics. In addition, the speed at which the built-in precision choke charges up also seems to have been slightly reduced. Despite these changes, the triple take seems like an exceptionally powerful mid-range option, seeing as its damage has not been nerfed at all coming out of the care package weapon rotation. In addition to the new care package weapon rotation, Season 11 will also be seeing the introduction of a new hop-up, the dual shell. The dual shell will be compatible with both the 30-30 repeater and the Mastiff. This hop-up will allow you to reload 2 rounds at once instead of 1, which is actually a really big buff to both weapons. Both the 30-30 and the Mastiff naturally suffer from a lot of downtime once you've expended all of the rounds in your magazine. This hop-up essentially cuts the reload time in half, which allows you to do a lot more with both of these weapons. With the 30-30, you're able to apply much more consistent pressure at range, seeing as you don't have to take 5 years to reload once you've shot all your bullets. With the Mastiff, you can very easily capitalize off of damage advantages you create without worrying about having too much downtime. Before the dual shell, you would have to take a lot of time to fully reload your Mastiff, which allowed time for your enemy to do things like reposition and heal, make decisions, and get information. Now, with the significantly decreased reload speed, you can follow through with the damage you deal much more quickly after taking much less time to reload, which will feel much more rewarding. Overall, I think this hop-up is a great introduction to the game and gives a much-needed buff to both the 30-30 and the Mastiff, which I personally did see struggling in the weapon meta quite a bit. On top of the new hop-up, we have some long-awaited nerfs for the infamous L-Star. The headshot damage has been reduced from 32 to 30, body shot damage has been reduced from 18 to 17, and leg shot damage has been reduced from 15 to 14. These changes, although seemingly small, do lower the power level of the L-Star by a bit, which should help level the playing field between it and other weapons. We'll see if Respawn decides to do anything about the issues with visual clutter when you're being shot at by an L-Star, or if they decide to reduce the bullet size, seeing as the projectiles are pretty big as it stands currently. I still see the L-Star being very strong, and I don't think these changes should discourage you from picking it up if you're trying to win games for the time being. On top of the L-Star changes, it was expressed during a private presentation given by the dev team that they are reverting the EVA 8 back to pre-Season 8 fire rate values. On paper, according to them, this will be the weakest version of the EVA yet. This, in conjunction with the dual shell hop-up and some usability changes they mentioned they will make to the Peacekeeper, they hope to have a much more balanced shotgun meta, making each shotgun viable but not too strong. In addition to these weapon changes, we also are seeing some buffs to the Replicator, which I figured I'd put in here since they're relevant to the weapon meta. First, ammo crafting in the Replicator has been buffed significantly. The amount of crafting materials needed to craft ammo has been doubled, going from 10 to 20. But for that price of 20 materials, you can now craft 3 times the amount of ammo for that price in comparison to before. This will allow you to craft stacks of ammo at a time instead of the small, medial amounts we've seen previously. Second, upgrading your Evo Shield through the crafter has also been buffed. The amount of crafting materials needed to upgrade your Evo Shield has been increased from 45 to 50, but for that price of 50 materials, you now upgrade your Evo Shield by 150 points instead of 100. This should make crafting much more viable and much more powerful, and allows teams at a significant loot disadvantage to gain momentum without taking disadvantageous fights for better armor or more ammo. On top of crafting being buffed, the spawn rate of care package weapons has also changed slightly to make looting care packages more rewarding. The spawn rate for care package weapons in early game packages has been increased from 25 to 50%, and for late game packages, the spawn rate has been increased from 75 to 100%. However, the drop rate of the Kraber has been reduced individually to make sure that there aren't too many of them on the map. These changes should make looting care packages more rewarding and allow you to have more fun with the newly added G7, Alternator, Spitfire, as well as the Kraber. Other than these changes, however, there didn't seem to be any other detectable weapons changes made in Season 11. We'll ultimately have to wait for the patch notes to know for sure, seeing as all of this footage captured is from an early access build. If you guys are interested in the newest weapon addition to Apex Legends Season 11, the Car SMG, I'll have my video covering that linked down in the description below for you guys. Shout out to EA for the early access invite. If you liked anything you saw in today's video, a like would be much appreciated, and if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.